All right, you guys. So welcome to our Monday night Zoom. My name is Heather Juno. I recognize almost everybody, but a couple people. So I just really quickly want to introduce myself and talk a little bit about my journey with It Works. So again, my name is Heather Juno. I am from Sacramento, California. I have been with this business, you guys, now for 11 and a half years. Seems crazy. Most people don't stay in their career job for that long. And here I am with this side hustle turned main hustle for almost 12 years, you guys. I started this business because I wanted the kit. I'm going to be super honest with you guys. I wanted the products, found out how much the kit was, and I said, I'll do the kit. But the girl that signed me up, I said, but don't think I'm ever going to sell this. I don't have enough time. So drop a number one in the chat if you're worried about time. Maybe you just joined our business, you guys. Maybe you've been around for a while and you're still like, oh, time. I'm a little worried how I'm going to fit this in. And it's okay. Drop a number one if you're worried about time. Drop a number two if you're like, I have all the time in the world. Like, I'm ready. Like, give it to me. I'm excited. I've got the time. And you guys, here's the thing. So when I signed up, I was literally like, I don't have the time because I worked two full-time management jobs and I had two kids that were 3 and 5. Like, don't tell me I wasn't busy. I literally was so busy. But when I found out that we didn't have to stock and deliver inventory, we did not have like a sales quota. When I found out we get a website when we sign up that we can send to our friends and family and they get to order from it and it gets shipped directly to them from our corporate office, I was like, well, I mean, I know I don't have time, but that kind of seems simple, right? Seems simple. And so I decided when I was still working those two full-time jobs that I was going to see how this worked. I was going to fit it into my schedule. So when I say fit it in, you guys, I was literally working this business during my 15-minute breaks. I was working it on my lunch hour. I was working it in between jobs if I had time. And then I would, instead of scrolling on Facebook, or playing Candy Crush or Slotomania or any other game app that you have on your phone, I decided, you know what, I'm going to put some effort into this and see what will happen. You guys, within 6 months in this business, I promoted to our first leadership rank and earned a $10,000 bonus. So when I said I was working two full-time management jobs, you guys, one of those jobs was just to pay for daycare. Can anybody on here relate? Either you are a mom and you've had to pay for daycare, or you either maybe you're an aunt or you know someone that has kids and you're like, my sister or my friend is literally putting their kids through daycare and they're paying an arm and a leg. That was me. So when I saw the potential, when I saw the potential in this, you guys, I was like, I'm quitting. I'm literally going to quit. I'm going to stay home with my babies during the summer instead of paying for daycare. And I'm just going to see what will happen. You guys, it was amazing. So I worked retail management and restaurant management, and I never went back to those two jobs ever, ever, ever. Fast forward, you guys, to 2024, where I have been offered a full-time job with my friend with a refrigeration company. And I was like, no, like, don't ask me to do that. I'm like, I am passionate about It Works. Like, this is amazing income. And I said, I don't have time to go into office. I don't want to pay for gas money. I don't want to sit in traffic. I don't want to do any of those things. And she goes, well, you can do it from home. You can do it from home. You make your own hours. And I was like, so if I can do that and work this business, both of them full time, but I can put those hours in where I want to, I'm sold. So here we are, 2024. My kids are 15 and 17. I'm a full-time refrigerant specialist. Still don't ask me about refrigerant. I'm still learning. And I get to do It Works full time. So that's a little bit about me, you guys. I just want to share my story because I want you guys to know that anything is possible. I tell people that if you treat this business like a real business, you will be paid like you are working a real business. If you treat this like a hobby, it'll pay you like a hobby. If you don't do anything, it's not going to pay you anything. Okay. Does that make sense to everyone? Is it like kind of soaking in where you're like, okay, I like it. Like, you get to choose. I'm not your boss. I don't get to say, Eni, You know, did you clock in? Did you clock out? Dr. Heather Almeida, did you do all of your hours with It Works? Nobody is here to like point the finger at you and tell you when you should be working your business. You get to choose. But I promise you guys, if you choose to treat it like a job, it'll pay you like a job. But this one's way more fun than any job I've ever had. I'm being super honest. So, I do want to welcome, we do have some new distributors on here tonight that have not been a part of It Works, or maybe this is our first time seeing each other. So we have Debbie that's on here. We have, and tell me if you go by, I'm going to butcher your name. Do you go by Krista? Do you go by, it's beautiful, Christabel? Let me know because I will butcher it.
Hi, yeah, I go by Christabel.
Christabel. There we go. I like it. There we go. I sound much better saying it after you told me. And then somebody else is on here tonight. If you could drop in the chat or unmute, let us know your name. It says God's Daughter 2.0, which I love, but I'm not sure what your first name is. So again, you can unmute, let us know, or you can drop it in the chat. Adriana, welcome. I'm so excited. So I think we have Jessica Enai's new distributor on. We have Sandra's new distributor on. We have Christabel, which is one of my new distributors. So welcome you guys. What we usually do on these Zooms on Monday nights is we just kind of come together. We share how the week has gone. We talk about any contests that we have going on, promotions we have going on, also recognition. And then also moving forward, because this is only our second week of doing this Zoom, these can turn into trainings. But when I say can, it means I want to hear from you guys. I want you guys in our team chat or in my personal inbox saying, Heather, I want to learn more about blank. I want to learn more about the products. I want to learn more about how to use my app. I want to learn more about how to get customers on social media. So when you guys are in this business, I need to know what you feel like you could learn from, like what you want to learn more of. Okay. You guys, my motto, and it has been for the whole business, 12 years almost, closed mouths don't get fed. And I'm here to feed you, right? I'm here to feed you. But if I don't know what you need or want, I can't help you. So make sure you guys are reaching out and let us know. Let's start with a little bit of shout out to you guys. I just ran a contest, and our contest was for something called For and a Friend. What is For and a Friend? So if you are new to the business, I want you to write this down because it's very important. This is literally the structure of It Works. Okay. The structure of It Works is For and a Friend. That means 4 people that want to try 2 products or more, and 1 person that might want to make some extra income with you. So I'm going to say that again. 4 people that want to try at least 2 products with you, and 1 person that wants to make extra income with you. So right now, if you don't have your For and a Friend, I want your wheels turning right now. I want you literally sitting here like, who could I get to make some extra income with me? Who could I get? You guys, my first one was my sister-in-law, who was a hairstylist. Okay. I was like, oh my gosh, no brainer. Like, why would my sister-in-law not want to do this with me? Oh, she signed up, but she quit like 3 months later. That's okay. People are going to quit. This business is not for everyone. And it's not a representation of me or my company. It's a representation of them. This was not for her. Who was my second distributor? It was my mom. My mom at the time was 65 years old. And she was like, Heather, I will never sell this, but I'll be your friend. I'll sign up and say I'm a distributor. Do you know that her sister-in-law is an esthetician? And because of that, my mom's sister-in-law, so my aunt, literally was talking about these products in this company to everyone that came into her salon. And my mom started making $8,000 to $10,000 a month in her first year. And she never wanted to sell it. So you just never know. You guys, you never know. So talk to those people. Think right now about those people. Like, who could use some extra income? Okay. Who is that person that would just do it with you because you're like, I just did this. I don't know what I'm doing, but you want to do it with me? We all have that one person. It's usually our best friend. It's our daughter. It's our mom. It's our cousin. Maybe it's a coworker. So I want you guys, before we even get off this Zoom tonight, I want every single one of you thinking about that one person that you can reach out to tonight and say, I just did this. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm really excited. Will you do it with me? Because you guys all need that one. Okay. So that's the one, the four people that want to try at least 2 products. Okay. So when I say that want to try at least 2 products, you guys, that's not you buying the products and then mailing it to them. That is you introducing our products to them through your website that you get when you sign up as a distributor. And there's some of you that are so new, you might be going, well, I don't even know what my website is. Like, how do I even find that? I'll tell you guys right now, your website is your name. Your website is your name dot itworks.com. And if you're still unsure, like maybe you have a really long name and you're like, are you sure? Maybe it's long. Maybe it's longer. Maybe it's not that. I'm going to give you guys all something to write down right now if you're unsure of your website name. You're going to go to esuite.itworks.com. esuite.itworks.com. And thank you, Ashley, who just put that in the chat. So it's esuite.itworks.com. Then it's going to ask you guys to enter your login. Your login is your distributor ID number. So the number you got when you signed up. If you are unsure of that, make sure you reach out to me or your enroller by the end of tonight so we can make sure you know what your distributor ID number is. Then it's going to ask you for a password. And that password is going to be whatever you chose when you signed up. It asks you what password you want when you sign up. So it'll be that password. If you forgot, it's fine. You can reset it. You just click forgot password. Once you do that, you guys, okay, once you're in there, you're going to click settings at the top. And then on the left-hand side, it's going to say website. And then it's going to show you exactly what your website is. Then it's also going to let you change it. If you want to change your name, you can change your name. So back in the day, mine was Wraps by Heather Lynn. Now I'm like, you know what? Let's keep it simple. It's heatherjuno.itworks.com. It's just my name. And I did that because if I'm talking to my friends or family and they go, what's your website? You could say my name .itworks.com. I just kept it simple, but you can change it if you would like. So Ashley, thank you so much for dropping that in the chat. It's esuite.itworks.com, settings, then website. Okay. So you guys, now you guys all know your website. So now you all have a job. You have a job to find 4 people that want to use our products. Okay. We specialize in gut health. We specialize in weight loss. We specialize in beauty and nutrition. So nobody can say on here tonight that I don't know anybody that wants to lose weight. Okay, well, maybe you don't have anybody that wants to lose weight, but maybe you have somebody that wants to tone and tighten and firm their skin on their arms or their legs or their belly. And we have wraps, defining gel, and firm gummies to help with that. Maybe you have somebody that's dealing with indigestion and heartburn. And maybe you're dealing with somebody that has inflammation. That is where our gut health comes in. Our nutrition, our new superfoods gummy or superfoods greens, they're called Greens Multi. They replace your multivitamin. So if you guys are right here right now going, I don't know if I know anybody that would want to try this. Everybody needs a multivitamin. Everybody could benefit from gut health, right? We all know someone. So moving forward, you guys, we all need 4 and 1. 1 person that will want to make some extra income with us, 4 people that want to try at least 2 products or more. Okay, so there should be no confusion getting off this Zoom. What do I need? What do I do? How do I make money? Guys, the quickest way to make money is 4 and a friend. Well, what do you do once you get 4 and a friend? You get 4 more and a friend. Well, what do I do after that? You get 4 more and a friend. Well, what about all those friends that are signing up? What do? They get 4 and a friend. And then the other one gets 4 and a friend. And you guys, once you guys start doing that, we're talking bonus after bonus after bonus. And those bonuses are weekly, not monthly. So who wants to make $150 by next Friday? Who is there anybody on here that's like, I don't need $150? Like, go ahead and be honest. Be like, I don't need $150. Yeah, I don't think any of you are on here going, I don't need it. Like, who wouldn't want it? Who wouldn't want $150 for gas money? $150 for some groceries? You guys, I was just able to buy 2 one-way tickets from Los Angeles to Las Vegas for me and my daughter. And guess what the exact total was? $150.75. And my last week bonus was able to pay for those flights for me and my daughter. So everybody can use 150. So you guys, if you all were to get one for and a friend this week, next Friday, you will all get $150. If you guys do that 4 times in the next 3 months or sooner, you're going to get 150, 150, 150, and then an extra 300 just for doing it 3 times. That's a total of $800. You don't have to do that once a month. You literally do not have to do that once a month. It could be once a week. You can go 4 and a friend this week, 4 and a friend the week after, and 4 and a friend the week after that, and you're going to get $800 in bonuses. Who could not use $800 right now? So I hope you guys are literally soaking this in. I can tell you right now, nobody is going to leave this Zoom tonight going, what do I need? What do I do? It's 4 people that want to try at least 2 products and 1 person that wants to make extra income with you. Now, speaking of the 1 person that wants to make extra income with you, did you know that every single one of you who joined this month, you get 3 codes to let 3 people join your team for the same price you paid? I'm pretty sure almost everybody on here paid $50 to join. So you get 3 people that let you join for $50. Those codes expire this month. So it is, you guys, it's crush time. Literally, it's right now. This is not a, oh, I signed up and I'm gonna do this next month. No, you guys, it's literally, okay, Sandra, you paid full price. So did I. Heather Almeida did too. I said some of you. So some of you did. You guys awesomely got the $50 option. And then yeah, still worth it, 100%. I'd pay double to do this business. But so 50% off, that expires this month. So leaving this Zoom tonight, yes, you want to find 4 people that want to use at least 2 products, but also going, I need to find 3 people that can use my codes so I can get 3 people that want to make some extra income with me. Okay. If you guys, there's no questions in the chat. So if you guys are have questions or confused, there's no such thing as a stupid question. Make sure you're dropping those in the chat so I can help you. So I do want to do some shout outs for this month so far. We do have another week left in June, but I ran a contest that ended yesterday, and that was for anybody that got their 4 and a friend by last night. And I have to shout out who is not on here tonight because we are going to pray for her and her family. Shauna Loa Abrego is one of my bestest friends. She got her 4 and a friend. Actually, she got four customers and 2 distributors while she was on a week-long vacation with her family in an RV. And as soon as they got home, her husband was admitted to the hospital for heart issues. So you guys, the fact that we have this woman who is a mom of 3, just went on a week-long vacation, and now her husband's spending his 2nd night in the hospital tonight. She sent me a text message yesterday saying, I have a friend that wants to sign up as a customer, but I'm in the hospital with Mark. Can I give you all his information, all of her information so you can do it for me? And I said, abso-freaking-lutely. So you guys, it just goes to show she has a passion for this business. She loves her business. This is not just a job where you go, oh, life happens. I hate my job. I can forget about it. She doesn't want to forget about it. She loves this business so much that she is still thinking about it even when she's sitting in the hospital room with her husband. So you guys, please have Mark in your prayers tonight. Looks like he's going to be okay, but he's still there and they're figuring everything out. But I just, even though she's not on here, I have to shout out Shauna for being an amazing woman, an amazing leader. And so she officially won our contest. Shauna not only won our contest with her four and a friend and earned her $150 bonus, but she also promoted to executive. And she is only 400 in volume and sales volume away from being Ruby, promoting to Ruby and earning a $300 bonus. So shout out to Shauna. I know she's not here, but I just want to love on her and just let you guys know how amazing she is. Debbie just asked, she hasn't gotten her kit yet. How do I get people to try the product if I haven't? Great question, Debbie. Absolutely amazing question. You're just going to share it. So have you ever seen like a recipe on social media that looks really, really, really good and you share the recipe, but you haven't tried it yet? Think of the same thing, literally the same thing. The recipe looks amazing, right? And you're excited to try it one day. So you share it with everybody on your social media. It's just the same with It Works. You're so excited to get your products. You're so excited to get your kit that you start talking about it and sharing it with everybody else, even though you haven't tried it yet. So I want you to kind of think about that as we go forward with asking you like, hey, Debbie, have you posted yet? Have you messaged yet? It's okay if you haven't tried them yet because they're coming and you just need to let everybody know what you just started and how excited you are to get those products. Just like you would share a recipe that looks really, really yummy. So that is a great, great question. And we will share with you what, because some people are like, well, what do I post? What do I ask? What do I say? We use this app called Boards, Boards. If you guys have not downloaded the Boards app, make sure you do that because that app will give you suggestions on what to post and messages to send to your friends and family. Thank you so much, Ash, for doing that. I love what Heather just said. Heather just said, always share it, inviting friends to try the products with me. She's always sharing it. So yeah, so basically, once you do get your kit finally, Debbie, you're going to be using your products and you're going to be sharing them with everybody. I'm not sure exactly what kit you got, but let's say you got the kit with the gummies. You're going to take a picture of the gummies on your counter, the gummies in your hand. You can even take a selfie with you getting ready to eat the gummies. Maybe you got the one with the coffee. You're going to show people that you're making your coffee, you're drinking your coffee. So it's nothing crazy. We don't want to be spammy and super like advertisements. We want to bring people in. We don't want to tell people what to do. We want to share with them what we're doing and invite them in. Hopefully that makes sense. So, all right. So I wanted to shout out Shauna. So she won our contest. She's going to get a one-on-one private Zoom training Zoom with our upline leader, Stephanie Dunn. I also wanted to shout out second place is Sandra Perez. I'm super proud of you and so excited for you, Sandra. She was one shy from her one, but Sandra has 2 and 3. 2 and 3. That is amazing, you guys. She hasn't got her one yet. So that means she's one customer away from getting that $150. One customer. But also with that being said, you guys, Sandra has also structured herself and boxed herself in for the first promotion, which is executive. So you guys, this isn't just shy of me. We're like less than 2 weeks into our businesses, you guys, and we are doing a great job. I also want to do some shout outs. So we got Jessica Encinas, who is on here tonight, who is structured and set up for the promotion of executive as well. We have Shauna, Jessica Ruiz, Ashley Harmon, and Scott Juno, which is my husband, all structured and set up and ready for a Ruby promotion and a $300 bonus. So that is exciting. So awesome. With that being said, you guys, my goal for the month of June, which we literally have 6 days left, so not even a full week, is to go diamond. So this is what I call my diamond team. And every single one of you that are on here, you're a part of that. So I cannot promote to Diamond without you guys. So it's one of those, let me help you first, and then you help me, right? And then once you help me get to Diamond, I'm going to help you guys go Ruby, Emerald, and Diamond and earn those bonuses. So as of right now, if anybody is on the Zoom right now going, what do I need to do? How can I not only help Heather promote to Diamond, but how can I get me some bonuses and some paychecks, right? Because at the end of the day, let's all help one another, women empowerment. But what is it? What's in it for you, right? I mean, that's okay. I'm gonna keep it real. Like, yeah, I want to help Heather get Diamond, but what's in it for me, right? What can I tell my husband? What's in it for me? What can I tell my mom? What can I tell my daughter? What can I tell my sister? What can I tell my son? I'm going to help her go Diamond, but guess what I get? Okay. So everyone that's on here, I already told you about the 4 and a friend. 4 people that want to try at least 2 products. 1 person wants to do the business with you. Everyone on here, hopefully when you do those 4 and 1, you have at least $400 in sales. Okay. So leaving this Zoom tonight, you're going, what do I need to do? 4 and 1 and at least $400 in sales. If every single one of you on this Zoom got 4 and 1 at least, which equals 400 in sales, hopefully, by the end of this week, you guys, we will be on our way to a Diamond team. Every single one of you that are on here may be going, well, I don't know if I can do it, but she probably doesn't need me. You know, I'm over here trying, but I don't really, she probably doesn't need me. Like she's got all these other people that are working. She doesn't need me. I need you. Every single one of you that are on here right now, I need you. I need you and I want you. And in return, guess what I get to do? I get to help all of you. I get to help all of you earn these weekly bonuses and these monthly commission checks. And I'm all in. So I need to know who's all in. Okay. Couple things before we hop off, you guys. Do not forget that they extended the 20% off promotion for anybody that wants to order products as a customer, which is a Perks member. 20% off the entire website. Okay. So when you're going and sending your website to people and they see that our 30-day drop is $130 for 4 products, they'll get 20% off more off of that. And it'll actually be only $104 for 4 products. That's insane. That is unheard of. You can't even barely walk into a GNC or a Walmart and buy good quality products and spend that amount. This is legit, you guys. Okay. So everyone needs to know, scream it from the rooftop, 20% off your entire website. Who would love to go to Dallas in September? Dallas, Green Carpet Conference. Who's coming with me? I bought my ticket and I can see in my e-suite, I'm the only one that bought my ticket. I don't want to go by myself. You guys, the early bird pricing ends this month. You have to buy your conference ticket by the last day of the month to be able to go to our 2-day conference in Dallas for only $149. You will also get 5 more codes to help 5 more people join your team for 50% off. So that means if you buy your green carpet ticket to conference in Dallas, you'll get 5 more codes, which means you get to sign up 8 people to make extra income with you at 50% off. Green Carpet Dallas is September 21st and 22nd. Am I going to miss one of my son's football games? I am. Am I sad? Hell yes. But by me going and making myself better and learning more about my business is just going to bring in more of a paycheck to help him with his college tuition. Right? So don't miss out on Green Carpet, you guys. Host to post. I'm not going to dive into a host to post training right now, but host to post, you guys, is basically asking all of your friends and family to do a post for you to support your business. reach out to the person that signed you up and say, I need a training on host to post. Most of you might be here today because you met the person that signed you up because you saw a post on somebody's Facebook and you're like, oh, I'm interested. So host to post. We are coming towards the end of the month. Okay. The pot for host to post is $750. So somebody's going to win $750 a post for you. It's not a guarantee. But what basically happens is that once people post for you, you're going to give them an entry and they could potentially win $750 for posting for you. Those of you that did not pay to participate in Host to Post this month, reach out to me and we will work something out. Okay? Reach out to me, we'll work something out. Lastly, you guys, okay, we all need to focus on that 4 and a friend and that $400 in sales. Okay, this is something that I'm gonna wave my white flag, you guys, and be like, please help me. Please help me, and I will help you. I promise, promise, promise it will be worth it. And the only way we will be a diamond team in June is if you all are working on 4 people to try at least 2 products and at least 1 person to do this business with you. I'm here to help you the whole step of the way. I know my hours for my JOB is kind of crazy. So that means that me doing trainings are a little bit limited, but I am committing to 12 noon Pacific time every day this week, starting tomorrow. 12 noon Pacific time. If that time does not work for you, if you're, if you're like, yeah, Heather, I have a job and that's not my lunch, and so I'll never be able to get on with you, I will point you in the right direction for other trainings at a time that will work for you. But what did I say when this first started? Closed mouths don't get fed. So if you just go, well, I'm not available. Yes, I'm not going to be able to do it. Reach out, you guys. Reach out to the person that signed you up and say, can you point me in the right direction of a Zoom or a training that works with the time that I'm available? And we will do that for you. Okay.
If I can interrupt you, Heather, I'm more
Yeah.
than willing to hop on a little bit like earlier because I have my morning pretty much focused.
Okay.
So but y'all gotta say something because other than that, then
Yeah. So basically
So-
what Eni is saying is that she can get on earlier than 12 noon if there's other people that are willing to hop on Zoom earlier than 12 noon. So just we'll drop it in the chat. Maybe I'll do a poll in the chat and see what time works for people. And I know we have some other people that are willing to do some later in the evening Zooms as well. So yeah, so that's pretty much it, you guys. I am gonna stop the recording and then go ahead and open it up to anybody that might have any questions.